Hello, dear children. I hope you all are safe and doing fine. Today, our class is on subject History, Chapter 5 Religious Trends in Ancient India. Today, we will be studying about Jainism. Yes, dear children, can you tell me the slide what I'm sharing? Whose picture is this? Yes, you got it right. It's Vardhaman Mahavir. Who was he? Anyone? Yes, very good. He was the founder of the religion. Vardhaman Mahavir was the founder of the religion Jainism. And the followers of this religion are called Jains. Yes, we all have heard Jain. Yes, Jains, Christianity, Buddhism. So today we are studying about Jainism. And the followers of this religion are called as Jains. Jains, they believed that Mahavira, he was the last of 24 Tirthankaras. Tirthankaras are children, they are the religious feature. Vardhaman Mahavir, he was born in 599 BC in the state of Bihar. He followed these basic practices. He said a vegetarian diet should be followed and you should not harm any animal. He said sacred texts are often read daily and the 4 stages of life should be followed. Yes, these were the basic practices of Vardhaman Mahavir. There were also 3 Ratnas. Yes, 3 Ratna means, as the name says, the 3 jewels. That is the right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Or also can say right action. We will be studying more in detail from our textbook. The slide which I am sharing now is of the textbook. Yes, Vardhaman Mahavir, he was born in the year 599 BC in the state of Bihar. Dear children, the things with the words and the sentences which I have highlighted, please learn and write in your homework book. Learn all the hard spellings and write and study. So when we write and study, we learn faster and we don't forget. Especially there are big names. Now, for example, there was, see the sentence, there was a Mahajanapada known as Vriji, what is known as the state of Bihar today. So, how are you going to spell this word? Mahajanpada. Okay, or Mahajanpada. You break and study. M-A-H-A, Mahajanpada. Okay, as it is a Hindi word, so the pronunciation is different. It was in this, he was born in the state of Bihar and its capital was Vaishali. Vardhaman was born in Kundagram. Yes, Kundagram, it is a part of Vaishali only. What did we say? Vaishali what? It is a capital of which place? Of state of Bihar. Then his father's name was Siddharth and his mother's name was Trishala. Vardhaman Mahavir, he left his home and all the comforts. Yes, dear children, it is not easy to leave all the comforts. All the greed, everything, no greed. Okay, his house, his comfortable palace, big palace, jewelry, properties, he left everything. Why? For the attainment of knowledge. And he did. He attained enlightenment after 12 and a half years of rigorous tapa. Tapa means what? Rigorous meditation and with lot of sacrifices. This knowledge was pure or Keval. Therefore, he is also known as Kevali. Yes, he was called Jinnah or conqueror. As the name says, yes, conqueror. He conquered. What did he conquer? In spite of all the discomforts, okay? All he did not desire for anything. He conquered his, and he attended his enlightenment. Okay? So, because the joy derived from physical comforts and the discomfort felt due to undesired things had no impact, okay, to whatsoever on him. This term in the Jain, it derives from the word Jinnah. He preached children for 30 years and he preached in the language which people could understand. And this language was called as Ardha Magadhi. Yes, again these words. Please break and study and write and study. How do we spell it? Ardha Magadhi. Okay, this was the people's language. The essence of his teachings, they were good conduct. There were 5 great vows we will be studying now. As the name says 5, 5 is Panch Maharathas. And also we will be studying about 3 jewels. Now, the assembly was held, yes, to preach the people. And this assembly was called as Samavasaran. Yes, Samavasaram. Samavasaran. Okay, I'm repeating. Please break and study and write and study. Now, this Samavasaran was based on equality. Yes, that everything is equal. People of all the Varnas, they had entry to it. Now, let us study what were the 5 vows. Yes, Panch Maharathas, they were Ahimsa. You have to study all these names, okay? Ahimsa. Ahimsa is what? Non-violence. As the name says, non-violence means you don't have to hurt anyone, okay? You don't have to hit anyone. The next is Satya. Yes, as the name says, Satya means truth. Every speech and action should be true. Next is Astya, non-stealing. Okay, you anything if you want of your friends, pen, pencil, eraser, you ask them, you take their consent. Okay, but without asking them, it is called as stealing. You should ask them, may I have your pen or pencil? May I borrow it? Okay, just don't take it and keep it in your bag. That is called as stealing. Next is non-attachment. Okay, he's not at all greedy. He doesn't want anything. Non-attachment and also called as aparigraha. Okay, so he had no attachment to accumulate property or any hoarding things or collecting things. Accumulating means what? Collecting. Okay, collecting with himself everything. 5th one is brahmacharya. Okay, so these were all the 5 vows. Panch Maharathas. Next, we will be studying about Triratna, means 3 jewels. The 3 jewels, the 3 principles were Samyak Darshan, as I showed you in the slide. Yes, Samyak Darshan, that is right faith. Samyak Jhan, that is right knowledge. And Samyak Charitra, that is right conduct. Samyak means what, dear? Yes, dear students, it is balanced. Okay, so you should have right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. These were the three ratnas. Now let us study what is Samyak Darshan. Okay, as the name says, it is to understand the truth in the preaching of the Tirthankar and have faith in it. Next is Samyak Jan, means studying the preaching and philosophy of the Tirthankar. What is Tirthankar? I told you all. Yes, they are. It is the religious feature. So this was the 24th Tirthankar. Next is, there have been total 24 Tirthankar in all. Okay, the last is Samyak Charitra, means strictly following the 5 great vows. What were the essence of his teaching? So among the teaching of Mahavir, Anekantavada. Okay, Anekantavada. As the name says, Anek. Yes, we know Anek means ek and Anek. Anek means what? Many. Many means what, dear children? Plural. Yes, means many, multiple. Multiple viewpoints. For what? For the quest for truth. So if he said that if we focused on any one or two aspects, the whole truth will be known. Therefore, it was necessary to pay attention to all the aspects of an opinion. So this way, we will not be stubborn. Stubborn means what, children? Stubborn means ziddi. Okay? And we will be tolerable. We will listen to others' opinions, their other point of view. Vardhaman Mahavir, he also taught the people that the greatness of man does not depend on his varna. Okay. Vardhaman Mahavir, he gave the right of sannyas to women too. And his teachings were that you should love all living things, have mercy and compassion, and live and let live. Yes? So this was about the Jainism. What did we study? We studied about Jainism, Vardhaman Mahavir. He was the founder of this religion, Jainism. Then we studied about Panchamaharatas. Panchamaharatas were, come on, Ahimsa, Satya, Astya, Aparigraha, and Brahmacharya. These were the 5 vows. Then we studied about Triratna, that is 3 jewels. Come on. Say with me, which were the 3 jewels? Right faith, right knowledge, and right conduct. Then I explained you all about the essence of his teaching. He said that it is necessary to pay attention to all aspects of an issue. This way we will be tolerable. We will hear to different opinion and we won't be stubborn. His teachings were that you should love all living things, have mercy and compassion, and live and let live. I hope you have understood this topic of Jainism. In the next class, I will proceed with Buddhism. Please read the lessons. Please write the words, hard words, write in your homework book, learn and write. And then later I will be discussing answers. Have a nice day. I shall end the class here. Thank you, students.